Welcome back to High School Sports Zone. We've got action in senior girls Tier 1 basketball now. We're into the playoffs and we've got two quarterfinal matchups for you. Our first one has Earl of March meeting up with Louis-Riel. Now Louis-Riel looked like a contender coming out of the East Division, but if we take a closer look at the stats, things get a little bit murky for this team. They've tied for the most number of points scored, averaging 51 points a game, but their defense is the worst in the league. They've averaged 49 points against per game, so I don't know what we're going to see in this quarterfinal matchup.
Louis-Riel hoped their league best offense would come through for them as they took on Earl of March in senior girls Tier 1 basketball quarterfinal. At the tip-off, Earl of March's number 15 Adams grabbed the ball and ran for the basket, giving Lions an early 2-0 lead. Louis-Riel's number 8 Taylor Fisuch-Cheney scored a basket, earning the Rebels 3 points. The score is 14-9, Lions leading. Earl of March's own number 14 Couteau grabbed her own rebound and scored, making the score 23-13, Lions leading. Number 15 Adams from Earl of March passed the ball to teammate number 9 DeVero with a layup. She scores a 2-pointer, furthering her team's lead with a score of 31-13. With just 3 seconds left in the first half, Louis-Riel's number 5 Krista Bush-Told scored, keeping her team in the game. Earl of March's number 21 Vazout assisted number 15 Adams as she ran past the Rebels and made a layup. Lions are still leading 33-15. To close off the third quarter, number 15 Adams from Earl of March ran down the court and hit a layup, furthering her team's lead. The score is 43-29. Louis-Riel's number 23 Graciela Diva hit a 3-pointer. Lions are still in the lead with a score of 43-33. The Rebels' number 8 Taylor Fisuch-Cheney made 3 great consecutive 3-point baskets, increasing the score to 51-50. Lions are still leading. With only seconds left in the game, Earl of March's number 21 Vazout made a layup and scored. Earl of March won the game by 2 points. The final score is 55-53. For High School Sports Zone, I'm Mary Mildalk.
The Tier 1's East Division's top team, St. Pete, played host to the 4th-ranked team from the West, All Saints, in the quarterfinals.
Number 2 from St. Pete's, Chelsea Robert, was left all alone at the top of the key to receive the pass. Knights lead 12-4. Belinda Smith, number 30 for the All Saints, caught the rebound and sent it back for 2 points. 18-12 Knights. St. Pete's number 10, Danny Abu Asali, made the shot outside the key to bring the Knights to a 27-20 lead. The All Saints number 12, Abby Miller, scores a deep 2 points. The St. Peter Knights lead 32-25. Number 30, Belinda Smith of the All Saints, sinks a 3-pointer, bringing them into contention. 32-28 Knights. St. Peter's number 22, Michaela Casalino, sinks her shot just inside the 3-point line. 34-28 Knights. Number 5 from St. Pete's, Madison Robert, dekes out All Saint defense to make the shot. 36-28 Knights. Number 11, St. Peter's Sarah Haley makes a layup, placing the Knights at a 42-28 lead. St. Peter's number 7, Courtney Cardenza, took a shot from the middle. The St. Peter Knights lead 45-30. Number 31 from the All Saints, Morgana Hines, went on a breakaway, scoring 2 points, then making her and 1 shot. Knights lead 45-37. Alyssa Young, number 15 from St. Peter's, made her shot steps inside the 3-point line. The St. Peter Knights finished the game with a 47-37 win over the All Saints. For High School Sports Zone, I'm Ashley McDonald.
We'll continue our coverage of senior girls basketball, this time in the OFSAA division. We've got a fantastic matchup with Longfields-Davidson Heights battling it out with Sacred Heart. Now, these two teams met up earlier in the regular season. Sacred Heart got the better of Longfields, but since that point, both teams have been absolutely fantastic. And this matchup really will determine who ends up second place heading into the playoffs.
2 of the top teams in girls OFSAA division basketball hit the court as Longfields-Davidson Heights met Sacred Heart. Number 10, Andrea Banks knocked down her first points of the game for Sacred Heart with a 3-pointer. They would then lead 11-7 early in the first quarter. Number 33, Megan Elliott for LDH then matched Banks with a 3-ball of her own, giving her Ravens the lead 12-11. Banks then drove hard through the paint to the basket, laying the ball in for the 2 points. Sacred Heart would then have a slim 13-12 lead after the first quarter. The Ravens struck first in the second quarter with number 14 Jenny Clausen going end-to-end, faking out the Sacred Heart defender and putting the layup home LDH would regain their lead 14-13. Number 6, Sasha Thompson of the Huskies then nailed a 3 from beyond the arc. As the back and forth game continued, Sacred would lead 16-14. Sacred Heart then closed out the half, inching further from the Ravens, with Thompson finding number 8, Talia Katuba, for the fast break jumper. The Huskies now lead LDH 24-16 at recess. Megan Elliott would then strike again in the third quarter, once more from downtown, proving to be a real three-point specialist for the Ravens. Elliott continued to play a hard-nosed game, draining a contested jump shot while falling down, trimming their deficit to 27-22 Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart's Sasha Thompson would then pick up another dime, earning the assist thanks to an accurate pass and shot from number 4, Andrea Vervoond, turning her Huskies' lead into 36-29. Elliott then attempted to claw LDH back, sinking yet another three-pointer, putting the Ravens just down 4, 36-32. However, it was too little too late, as Talia Katuba would put the game to bed with a wide-open layup. Sacred Heart would end up winning with a 45-36 victory. For High School Sports Zone, I'm Liam Knight.
Glebe hoped to run their winning streak to 9 games as they took on Mother Teresa in senior girls OFSAA Division basketball. Glebe's number 11 Larkin stole the ball from the Titans. With the layup, she scored, keeping her team in the lead. The score is 6-5.